What it do, people? It's your boy J28, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the No Limit podcast, man. Shout out to my boy Ed, man.
What's up? It's Rican, and I'm fucking with No Limit Podcast. Y'all tune in.
That's like she was like, Joe.
No job, bitches don't want no job. No job, bitches don't want no job. No job, bitches don't want no job. Ain't fucking with bitches, I keep me a cut. I stay with a badass bitch they love. Ignore me a nigga that ain't on enough. The face of a 10, my body a 10. I stay with a 10, you know what it is, you know I'm a 10. These bitches don't want no job. I'm keeping it cute, I'm counting my calls. Ain't loving a nigga, I'm keeping it on. You know that I'm tight, I keep me a rocket. Ice on my body, you see how I'm shining. They see that I got it. Bad little bitch ain't know how I pop it. The face is a 10, my body a 10. I stay with a 10, you know what it is, you know I'm a 10. The face is a 10, my body a 10. I stay with a 10, you know what it is, you know I'm a 10. Yeah, no drama, bitches don't want no drama. No drama, I'm keeping it cute and I'm counting my commas. Ain't loving a nigga, I'm keeping it honest. Ain't loving a nigga, I'm keeping it honest. No drama, bitches don't want no drama. No drama, bitches don't want no drama. No drama, bitches don't want no drama. Yeah, bitches don't want no drama.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, Ace Fakanami, Germany Bad, and DJ YT. And tonight we got the wildest episode that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know y'all looking at me like, yo, you said the last episode was the season finale. Well, I got the 804 in the building. You know what I heard? Yeah. Right beside me, I got Rican. You know what I'm saying? We just heard her song, Fire. Fire, fire, fire.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And right here, we got the man with the plan himself, J28.
Yes, sir.
With the Never Average Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work.
Nothing.
Oh, my bad. Did I butcher that?
Yeah, you butchered it.
I butchered it. Hey, look, crazy thing is, I practice beforehand, and I do it, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know how I get down. Nothing Average Podcast of the 804. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all know nothing that we do here is motherfucking average. So understand that, man. Shout out Infinite Empire, man. Shout out the team in the building. Shout out No Limit, man. What's good? What's going on?
You know, I was gonna choose peacefulness. You know, y'all came in here with the gang. Y'all came in here with a production crew. We had to set up and stuff like that. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, I talked to both these individuals beforehand. Mid-season. You season 2. Her season 3.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my guy J28 right here. You know, a couple episodes I was like, yeah, we got a heavy hitter coming to the 757. We got a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? I hyped y'all up. Remember that? Y'all remember. I think we're going to go back to a clip for that. This is the guy that we were supposed to bring.
What's good? What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
What it do?
And I think at that time you had a whole little R&B single going.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I'm saying? You using your feelings a little bit.
I was on tour at the time, so you know, shit was a little dicey.
Cause you gangster now, but back then you was singing in the rain, chest open.
Low
you know
key.
what I'm saying?
Low key.
You was doing all that.
No, I won't. I won't. I gotta keep my gangster at all times. You know.
You know what I'm
Can't let
saying?
nobody test my gangster.
Which is wild though, because 804 has a rep. You know, Holland Park, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like people, they compare us. 757, 804. Who's better? Who does this? Who does this? Which I would say both areas have phenomenal artists.
Right.
Let's just say it like that.
All right, hold on, wait. Before we proceed, let's define what's the 804. Because I don't think none of us from the 804. We got...
I mean, hold on. Y'all going by area codes and shit. We don't even do that where I'm from.
So I'm going to clarify because a lot of people getting this misconstrued. I left from the 757. We are in DC now, not 804.
You see how you don't say 202?
Well, all right, 202. All right,
I mean, you can say the 202.
No.
You know, whatever you want to call it.
I'm
All right,
just
so
saying.
we in DC now. You know, people think that I'm in Richmond and in that area. We in DC with it.
So let me get on your case because
Yeah.
is 202 too
Oh,
great
dang.
to
No.
announce himself as 202?
I'm just
We
saying.
understand y'all DC.
No.
We get it. We got it. I mean,
It's just different. You know, people got.
That's not what I'm saying. I was saying y'all going by area codes, like y'all be like, oh, I'm from the 757, I'm from the 804. I didn't even know that was y'all area.
from the
code.
202.
You didn't even. If you asked me, I wouldn't know what y'all was talking about.
the 7 cities, 757.
Listen,
This your first time.
my point. No,
This ain't your first time.
no.
being here. Oh.
I know it because of my family background, but where I'm from, we just say, "Oh, I'm from Maryland. I'm from this part of Maryland. I'm from DC. I'm from Virginia." We don't say like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it because Virginia's big as
Not
shit.
even that.
So.
Okay, so I tell everybody, bro, I'm like a East Coast nomad. So I'm from Charlotte, from Pensacola, Florida, from New York, all that. So I'm in Charlotte, people, I'll be like, yo, I'm in the 704. They know I'm in Queen City, baby. Queen City is Charlotte. So you don't have like a nickname for your city.
PG County.
What?
PG County.
Oh, PG
What they
County. I
call
thought you
PG
were speaking
County?
Chinese.
What they call PG County?
Pretty Girl County.
What?
Pretty Girl County. You know that.
That's what they call DC. Okay, Pretty Girl
No,
County.
not DC.
Nah, just PG County.
PG is Maryland.
So that's where all the pretty
Yeah.
girls are.
Yeah.
Are they?
All the
Okay.
pretty girls come out of PG. You know that.
But do I gotta pay to play?
You all absolutely.
Oh, I ain't going there.
She
I
said.
ain't
She
paying.
said absolutely.
No, I ain't got
We
time.
don't like brokies, babe.
No, brokies. No.
Spend that pay-
Oh, see now.
Get out my face.
I'm glad that you said that because I had another shorty I was arguing with on a fucking thread, and she was just like, "Yeah, I'd rather have everything transactional. Everything's transactional."
I just said that the other day.
That
That's
bitch trying
so
to pay
funny.
taxes out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So basically, if I want the booty, I pay about 75, 100.
She lost me.
You know what I'm saying on the Friday, and I'm good. If it's transactional,
So
that's.
you- okay.
Nah, that's
Am I
crazy.
right or am I
You're
wrong?
real technical, so like you paying for pussy type.
If I gotta pay to deal with you, then yeah, at that point,
Absolutely, you a grown man. You
so
should pay
then I'm
for a
paying for
woman.
pussy. That's what I'm doing. I'm paying for it. At that point,
You ever pay for pussy?
huh?
I'm talking about. I thought you was saying literally.
I mean, I tell you what.
Plausible deniability.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always real on the show. That's why it's no limit. It comes a time and a place where you see something that you know wordplay ain't gonna get you. So
Right.
you gotta come with the money. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you out. Let me buy you a couple things or whatever like that.
That's plausible
But
deniability.
I've had a woman say that's manipulation.
That's plausible deniability.
Okay,
man.
okay. I feel
If-
like you beating around the bush right now.
I want to know if
You
you
paid
said,
for
"Hey,
pussy.
look, here, what's your cash app? Here go $40,
Give me some.
straight up, off the rip."
No,
I
not
need
like
that- I
that.
need
Not
that
in that
neck
sense.
bone.
You never paid for neck.
No, hell no.
Okay.
You
So
took
that's
it,
what we asking. Like,
so you took it to McDonald's first, and then was like, "All right, cool."
Nah,
we going."
afterwards. I gotta get mine before you get yours. You can't have no
That's
full stomach if I'm on a full
crazy.
stomach.
That is
My shit gotta be
crazy.
empty. You gotta clear me out.
That's
Facts.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
No.
He said afterwards.
It gets
Yeah.
to a point.
Yeah,
But
man.
okay, so I'm gonna ask you this though. As a female artist out here, we all know that sex sells. Are you? But is that something that your main focus is? That's what you're trying to get for attention? Because we see females out that have already done it, and after a couple 1 or 2 years, they burnt out. I mean, look at Ice Spice. She went from looking like Pinky to
Nah, that's crazy.
Name
To,
dropping
like,
is crazy.
what's her name?
Fucking Pookie.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that.
A light
Felicia
skin yeah. Damn.
off of Friday. It went from there.
Well, shout out to Ice Spice. She's still a cutie. She's still a bad.
Nah, she's still
But
pretty. She just lost all the good parts of her though. And,
that's terrible to say. I think she's still beautiful.
She ain't got no oats.
she's kind of like a ass, to be honest though. You can't have an ugly personality and then like
Okay.
be like- look
what
like
was the
that, you know?
question?
As a female artist, do you feel like sex have to sell for your music?
Not all the time, cause like there's that white girl with that deep ass voice. She ain't sexy.
Who?
The new white girl that got on that radar.
She's not gonna go far. Give
Damn.
2-3 songs, she's done for. So continue. Come on, give it to me.
damn.
Shit.
Yeah, cause no, I love bad bitches too. But stop.
Now that John crank though.
It cranked for
That
now,
don't crank though.
but that's the human society. Our attention spans are so small that right there, she got her little bit of fame. In 2025, we will not know who she is.
Well, I would say for me personally, like sex selling, the image and all that, it comes with it. So like, it's always going to be a factor in my like art. But I definitely try to make sure, like, you know, my music is the main focus. Like, yes, when I'm promoting my stuff, I'm promoting me, and I'm just automatically like, yeah, I look good, like, boom. So, but it's not like the main focus. Definitely, I be just trying to push the music, the lyrics, what I say, stuff like that.
Cause we see WAP, we see the Megan Thee Stallions, the Cardi B's. Who else be throwing ass?
So who else be throwing ass?
There'd be a couple of them.
Throw a little ass
You know
sometimes.
what? One artist I do respect though, Lotto.
What?
Nah, I respect Lotto.
That's my girl. I
Are you
love,
serious?
respect Lotto. I do.
love her dance.
A lot of people don't really
hate.
understand.
Are you about to hate on
like
Lotto
between Lotto,
It's
and,
not a hate. It's trust me. I got
You
some.
have nothing bad to say about Lotto.
She's in her
I ain't
own
gonna lie to
lane.
you. I ain't even gonna let you do that. Please. Please be fair.
Y'all
own
really
lane.
giving Lotto that time of day.
I give Lotto a lot of credit for being. She's different.
Now
than
I
most-
give
than most artists.
I give Mulatto. I give her credit. The one that we
like-
seen on the TV show with J.I. the Prince and all
Yeah.
that.
She was a kid.
But so
But
you don't
that
like
right
Lotto.
that hunger for the music and actual having lyricism and bars.
She didn't work hard. She can do what she do now.
She worked hard until she realized it wasn't gonna work, and then I had to join the fad. Okay, think about it like this. Think about all the female MCs. Real, everybody in the room. Think about all the female MCs, the ones that actually are solidified.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Did they have to do what other girls have to do?
She doing
to
what
become
she
queen.
want to do. It's not like a she need to do that. It's she want to do that. She showed her versatility. I really feel like that's crazy.
I mean, like,
to
bro,
even down that, like she you could literally see from the starting point until where she is now. Like, definitely deserves them flowers. Like, I don't know.
every
Me
female I
personally.
feel like takes that route in the music industry only because once you get to a certain level, those certain people understand what sells and they know what is going to sell dealing with a female
Or you
artist.
just naturally bad and it just come with it. Like,
So what you saying is MC Light had to do that. Queen Latifah had to do that.
Doechii ain't got to do it.
On Moretta had to do it.
Doechii ain't had to do it. I mean, but let's be realistic though. How much mainstream time did they have compared until they had to
For real
convert
music
over?
lovers, they're goats.
I mean, to people that really listen to, I ain't gonna say underground music, but to that type of music, it's a very slim picking. You feel me? Like, you gotta promote to that slim group. If you promote into the mass majority, the people that listen to this certain shit that can access Pornhub and all that shit every day, that is the mass majority.
Pornhub is
You
wild
feel-
play.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't know where you was
I'm
going
just
with that
saying.
one, but
no, but I'm saying people like, cause sex is so accessible.
Yeah,
And
for a fact.
and being that it's so widely accessible, you feel me? A lot of people they're like, man, fuck it, I go on Pornhub every fucking day, straight up. Now, I ain't saying me. I said people. Get that straight. I said people.
I don't think
But-
anybody accused you.
I
I'm
think
just
that's
saying.
guilt. That's your conscience speaking.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
you
fine.
did
I feel like
not have
it's-
to throw that in there.
Listen, I said because
That was
when
not
I said it, I
nobody's
said it
first thought.
fast, so you know. Either way, what I'm saying is that the mass
Wild play.
the mass majority is
What?
that's what they see. You feel me? Like, so if you really look at what's selling, who's gonna buy what, you're gonna promote to the people that's doing that type of shit. The mass majority. You're not promoting to a single group of, hey, we're music lovers.
Before you say
I got a
something,
question for
before
you,
I was about to
actually.
ask you something that relate to what he was just saying.
Yeah.
Because when he was talking about talking to the masses or talking to a specific group, how would you describe your target market?
I be trying to be on the women empowerment tip. Like, even if you have to embrace that bad bitch side, that's just what it is. Like, that sexy side of you. Like, it's all types of, you a boss, you getting your money. Sometimes you spinning these niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just play the game. Kind of like
You
pop
playing
your shit.
chess.
Yeah, pop your shit and know who the fuck you are. Well, know who you are. I don't want to keep cussing, bitch. Yeah,
Okay. I'll take
that's
your
my
like her.
audience. Like, you know.
I'll take your question. Go ahead. I'm ready for it.
Okay, so like, say one good thing about all three of them artists, them female artists, that you could say. Like, say something good.
About like Lotto.
I feel like the last 3 female artists you just like said, it was nothing like good you said about them.
Okay, so like I said, I respect Mulatto.
No, I said Lotto. I don't know. You trying to? They're the same person.
They're not though. Like your artistry,
it's evolution. She's still the same.
Like I can't compare Eminem to Slim Shady. Slim Shady was a dickhead. Eminem really profound his lyricism, profound his storytelling and stuff like that. Now when it comes to women and stuff, when it comes to women, because I'm a dad and I have a daughter, I do not want to have her friends over, see her throwing ass because her favorite artist tells her to do so. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that. And that's as a father. That's me being a daddy. You know what I'm saying? I want something that kind of uplifts women to still get their bag, to still be educated and still be empowered, but do it in a sophisticated way. I mean, you could tell your story, your background story, but if throwing ass and promoting your sexuality is the only thing you have to go on for yourself, because looks don't last forever.
Who are you referring to right now?
For the last artist that I just said, you said the 3 artists that I mentioned. I said Cardi B. I said
you think Lotto makes ass shaking music?
Yes.
Okay.
Cause I mean, think about it. One of her most popular song. Her most popular song right now. Her most popular song right now. Brokey.
You think that's an ass shaking song? I think that's.
What is she promoting?
She's popping her shit, brokey. Like, what are you talking about? I pop a lot of shit. He like who you think you is, nigga, not your bitch.
I mean,
you're broke.
You
feel me like that? Like she's popping her shit. She's not telling you to shake your ass.
It's like, granted.
No, wait. Can I?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
you got it. No, go ahead.
I still want to hear your 3 positive things you gotta say about them female artists.
Okay, so what I would say, I like Mulatto's come up. Her original come up. I respect it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Megan Thee Stallion, I love her entertainment wise. Like some women just have to stick to a certain character. Like, yeah, she shake ass, but she an anime lover. Obviously, if y'all been in the room, y'all say I love anime. So you
sympathize for her because she loves anime.
She's down to earth. I can relate to her in a sense.
She shouldn't have performed at that rally. Just saying though. That
we talking about
Kamala Harris. She should.
That was a black play. Let's not. I don't even want to do politics because that was a black play.
Yeah,
you failed. You failed
for that shit. Wrong platform.
And then Cardi was getting ridiculed. I don't know if y'all watched like Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that when she had the fucked up teeth and she looked like a mouse and everything. She was getting ridiculed. Like they were butchering her every week. But to watch her overcome that, you know what I'm saying? Now, could she leave out of her like drugging men and robbing men and all that? Yeah, you could have left that out. I would have gave up to the sob story of like, damn, medium stripper, you know what I'm saying? Hard life, became superstar.
I said medium stripper.
Like, what does that mean, bro?
Because I mean, think about it like this.
Medium stripper.
Cardi didn't get her image straight until she got the real bag. So you got to imagine her being in a club throwing ass and her teeth looking like that. Ain't nobody throwing no ones at that.
And they dance with their mouth closed though, so you know.
Huh?
They dance with it. You just
oh, y'all just let any type of stripper dance and y'all throw that ass on you?
I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna say any stripper.
So y'all done let side tooth strippers throw that ass on you.
I'm just saying.
That's what that's what you saying right now.
But she gotta get her money though, man.
That's wild play.
Hey. She play, I play. It is what it is. I ain't gotta look at your face to see what you shake.
And that's how niggas end up with ugly baby mamas.
Nah, I ain't say I was fucking her. I said she gonna come dance. That's one thing. But
you throwing hard-earned bread at something that's not decent. That's crazy. Crazy work. If I'm gonna spend bill money, it's gonna be on some good shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I'm gonna spend my rent money, she gonna be a baddie.
You might well be tricking at that point. You spending rent money.
Tricking if you got it, but if I got it, it's gonna be on something bad. You know what I'm saying? But
no.
So you don't have a preference,
like as far as strippers?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like if I'm going to a strip club, for one, you'll rarely see me in a strip club because I don't go to strip clubs like that.
Nice save.
But I mean, I'm being realistic. Like I don't go to strip clubs. There's no point. If I want to see somebody shake something, you can come pull up and shake something.
Okay.
Saying.
Well, I guess I was saying like when you walk into a strip club, like what body type do you usually like go towards? You like the slim little like perky booty, Joe, like the big old obnoxious booty?
Nah, man. Girls with like overly big butts I can't
You
look
scared
at
of
you.
him?
I can't. It ain't. I'm not scared of them.
You
I
think
don't
they
trust
funky or
them.
something?
Don't trust them.
You don't trust big
Don't
ass?
trust them. I don't trust like you have a big butt to your body size. I don't trust it.
So you don't like the BBLs?
No.
Okay, that's
No,
better.
no.
That's a better thing.
I'm gonna get me one.
I don't trust it. I don't
For
trust
what?
it. Tell you straight up, I don't trust it. There's no way if your body, if you got a little upper
purpose.
body and a big lower body, I don't trust it.
Like the ant, the tooth.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Nobody wants a
There's
tooth.
no way you cleaning all that
That's
shit.
a
There's
root
no way.
canal. That's what we call them. I don't
no
dig
way.
those.
There's no way. You gotta fucking
Yeah.
lump something out.
But what I will say before we move on to the next subject, I will say, ladies, all artists, I love y'all. I just want y'all to see yourselves better than the world see you. That's it.
Let me ask you a question before you stop that. So me having a shout out Rican, you know, my she's first lady at Infinite Empire, man. So I kind of understand where the female mindset is when it comes to music. They do have it a little bit harder than we have it. You feel me? So when you were talking about what would your daughter listen to that you don't want her listening to shake that ass music all the time, right?
Tim's.
So outside of Tim's, how can you stop her from listening to that music?
Well, it's all in how you upbring them, for real. The upbringing is first and foremost.
All right, so she go to public school and they playing it at a pep rally. How can you stop it?
That's fine. More than likely, I have a strong relationship with her, and I want to keep on building with that. So, with that being said, my daughter comes to me with everything, and she's only 8. Now, let's say further on, she might not want to. 8 years, 16. Of course, she's not gonna want to tell daddy everything.
Yeah,
that's fine. But at the same time, it's my duty as a father to influence her with other types of music. Like, we just don't listen to rap and hip hop.
Right.
We listen to classical. We listen to
fair.
country. We listen to alternative rock, bluegrass. I don't listen to opera. Fuck that. But
So do you think you can essentially like control what music she likes though?
not necessarily control, but basically, like, when we listen to music and stuff like that, we breaking down lyrics. Like, she loves music. She loves arts and stuff like that. So let's break down this. What you're rapping, you know what I'm saying? When people for example, trap. When people love trap music, what's the main word? Trap. Traps you in your mindset. Traps you in that shoot 'em, bang, bang, I want to rob, I want to kill. Puts niggas in that element.
Ate that up.
So you know what I'm saying?
That was good
Yeah,
analogy.
he ate that up.
Yeah.
So I see it like that. So as a young woman that I'm trying to raise, what's WAP about? We all know what WAP is. Wet ass pussy. Is that really what I want to put in her face?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Of course.
Absolutely not.
Of course. So we don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
But
You
I mean, they
also
might have
don't
had
want
a target audience was probably like grown women, single women.
Now,
Probably
you
had a
can't
target
stop
audience. You can't control.
It's
like,
hard to stop it though.
like, you can't
'cause that's what I mean
control-
by the general masses, the general public. That's what they're promoting.
you know,
to.
when they say it's hard to stop it,
They had a clean.
it's you know, I love when people say it's hard to stop it. Do you want to stop it? That is the main question you got to ask yourself. Do you want to stop this shit? Because at the end of the day, when I see people like I think her name's Jordiana, the one that sings that we made her
I don't
famous.
even know who the fuck that is.
You know, when Sexy Red came out and she was in that convenience store, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. It was a wow factor, but we made her poppin'. We as a society, we made her music pop because of the wild shit that she says.
General masses.
So
not music lovers.
But we could have stopped it. We could have been
Right.
like, nah, this shit trash. Now we not listening to it. Just like any other artist that we canceled, we could have did it and we didn't.
I think cancel culture is canceled.
What do you mean by
They
that?
cancel their damn self.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, like I don't think anybody can really be like fully canceled anymore. Even Diddy's a topic.
Yeah,
But it's
man.
like you always gonna be at the topic. Like you can't
That's
really
what they
ever
did it to us,
cancel
R. Kelly.
anyone.
I think
That nigga's
people
a
sometimes
topic too.
everybody has their own opinions about a situation and they base it off of their own trauma or past or experience. And I think that's why a lot of people can't allow cancel culture to work fully, because when we see the R. Kelly shit, oh, he messing with young girls. How many times have we been in a high school and we done seen girls that we had a crush on deal with niggas that's out of the high school? You know what I'm saying? Did we crucify them? Did we take them to the newspaper? Did we? Ask
All
yourself.
that. I definitely was listening and judging though.
So you ain't never dealt with an older nigga?
No.
Somebody that you weren't supposed to deal with?
No.
Really?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. I think the oldest I've fucked with is like once I got out of high school, I started fucking with niggas like 2-3 years older than me, maybe 2 mostly.
And you're,
That's
hey, look,
crazy.
I got to give you props on that because you might be the last bit of a dying breed. You might be the type of woman that can change the music game. Keep that in mind. Keep that in your back of your head.
So what's the industry like being in the cities that you see? You interview a ton of artists here, a ton of producers, engineers, all that shit on the podcast. What's the music scene in the city looking like for you?
Music scene in the 757 is 1, underrated.
Okay.
For 2, bad imagery. And when I say that, everybody always like to say, "Oh yeah, we crab in the bucket, so we not loyal, we snakes," but they never want to speak on it. Like, why do you say what you say? Oh, people snakes. No, not people. Who's a snake?
It's too many gatekeepers, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I'm gonna say it because I know a lot of niggas out there. I'm not in the 7-5, so I don't give a shit. But it's a lot of niggas out here who in the music scene right now, and they are scared to say it because they feel like the motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with them.
Okay, and I understand that. Just like everybody else to sit on the couch and say that same exact thing. But in a No Limit house, you got a free space. It's Switzerland. Ain't nobody gonna check me. Ain't nobody ever check me. When I hear shit like that, it bothers me. Because if I got a problem, right? Just like I did in the beginning of the show, I said, "Yo, man, we was supposed to have J28.
Right.
He ain't show up." I addressed the problem. I told you before the show, and I announced it to everybody else.
Facts.
That is how you do things. When people say, "Oh yeah, he's a gatekeeper," or "She's a snake," or he's a pocket watcher," blah 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 blah. Speak them names so people can get them out their circles.
Right.
That is what I don't respect.
I say that because every time I talk to somebody about an event here, I talk to them about what they about to do next, what they got coming up. I hear the same 3 people in every conversation.
Can I hear it? Say that shit.
Now one, and I'm gonna shout him out because this was my homie for a long time. I hear Biggs every time.
It's Biggs
something coming up, right? Not saying that he's necessarily gatekeeping. I'm not saying that. Biggs is not a gatekeeper. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, what is so hard for niggas to outsource? Like, why is niggas only looking at the same 3 people? Oh, I'm gonna go to this person, I'm gonna go to this person, I'm gonna go to this person to get this done. When you got the people that, now I say that because on a level to people and where Biggs is at in the music scene of Virginia, Biggs is like up here. Biggs actually knows people, can connect you to certain people, da 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 da. Why is everybody trying to reach up to the stars to try to get, oh, I need to get up here with him? You got people that's right next to you that's trying to do the same shit. Why y'all not building y'all own shit together? You feel me?
Well, let me ask you this. You're an artist, you're a business mogul. You didn't change your whole repertoire, whole podcast, whole label now. Mm-hmm. But at one point, you were just focused on being an artist.
Facts. Big
time artist. That's how I was like, I was telling people, yo, you a big time dude.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference with me trying to get in contact with you to have you on the show because you big time? People want that image. They want to have the big times right beside them to say, hey, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So when they see Biggs or whatever like that, or anybody else in Virginia or East Coast or whatever, it's because of the status that they had. They put that work in. Did you not put that work in?
Facts.
So when people look at you, they want that feature. They want to be beside you. They want to get a picture with you because now they can use that as notoriety. Oh, that's my list coming in.
Yeah. Damn, that's it.
Yeah, see, I fucked it up. But it's like people want that exposure to somebody that's popping.
Right.
You popping. So if somebody said that, would you tell them, "Oh nah, man, deal with the local cats that's in your lane"? Would you tell them that?
The difference between me and other people is that I deal with people that, like, I go down and find the artists that need help, the artists that need that work, that don't understand what BMIs and ASCAPs and PROs and sound exchange, how to get your music on billboards and shit like that. I look for those artists. I'm not fucking sitting here like, oh, who's more popping? Who's popular? Let me look at your following list and see what you're doing. I like building artists. Cause I know where I came from, where I ain't had nobody and I ain't had shit, and I'm sitting here fucking in the slums recording off a fucking podcast mic and shit. I know what it feels like. I go down there and I want to build those artists up. Everybody's so quick to try to get fucking fame. It ain't about fame, bro. We can do so much more in the city and change the image of the city, but everybody is so busy trying to be a fucking celebrity, and that's not the case. That's not what this shit is about, bro.
But how do you explain that to people that have been nobodies?
But at the same time, you can't. People are making nobodies into somebody's overnight, right? For the wrong reasons. Like, you had plenty of fucking artists that you would sit on this couch and say, you deserve more attention than what you get. You should. Of course. This is what your platform is about.
Of course. Well, I done got heavy hitters that are underground, shy as fuck, but they make great music.
Exactly. But ain't nobody gonna look at them because they feel like, oh shit, well, let me look at your following list and see what you got going on and shit like that. Like, bro, I just don't get the fucking music scene out here.
And see, and this is what I just asked Miss Rican right beside me. What is your target market? I don't give a fuck what everybody else doing. I don't give a fuck if my page got 500 people, but if I got 500 loyal people, do you think you could fit 500 people in this room? It's not even 10 people in this room. It's already claustrophobic. I'm sweating. There's a lot of niggas in here. We produce heat. But you got to understand your market. If you got 500 people on your page, fuck the numbers. If I put out a song and I put out an album, whatever like that, and the album's fucking $10, 500 people, you do the math. That's more than you making. You know what I'm saying? People gotta. I understand what you're talking about. They gotta get out of their own head or whatever. But at the same time, if motherfuckers would focus on what they're trying to do, they'll be golden, bro. Like, I look at my page right now, bro, and I tell you straight up, I'm sitting at 1,200 followers. Mm-hmm. But out of those 1,200 followers, I've talked to, met, shook hands, or had some type of interaction with at least 900 of them. 900 of them. I done had people come from the West Coast, Midwest, everywhere, talking to them, all of them. I'm popping. In my head, I'm popping. Mm-hmm. Cause if I told all of them right now, hey bro, we doing an event at the NoLimitPodcast station, they pulling up.
Gonna pull up, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm already popping. I mean, that is my fame. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Man. Y'all being here right now, I mean, not mind you, y'all had a lot of events going on. Y'all gotta eat. Y'all gotta do studio time and all that. Where y'all at right now? Y'all from Richmond. I mean, Richmond, DC. I'm sorry.
Lisa her face.
Yeah, I seen it. That's how she funny, bro. Y'all don't know. She funny. She funny as hell. But it's just like, y'all traveled to do this. It was an opportunity. I seen it. I took it. I grabbed it. Cool. I wanted to meet y'all.
Yeah.
I talked to y'all both individually before I knew that y'all all were together. And now I got 2 more people right here. You know what I'm saying? That I got to meet.
Hefe the hood preacher. Shout out, man.
Which one's Hefe the hood preacher?
All right, there.
Okay, I was not expecting that. I was thinking of you because you had the cardigan on.
That's the CCO of Infinite Empire right there.
You just said that. That's crazy.
That's the CCO of Infinite Empire. Shout out to the director of media Infinite Empire. J Money.
J Money did not play. He didn't switch in my lights.
Just walked in.
Shout out
Jamar. Seems in the building. What's good? Why?
Yeah,
but
shout out to you.
My point is though. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you why I kind of gave up on the 757 music scene or the music scene out here. Period. Right? It's been years and years that I've been doing. I have my label. I have my own label going. You know, I've helped a lot of labels start their fucking labels. Believe it or not, and I ain't gonna call them out, but I helped plenty of fucking brands out here start they shit from the ground up. They're calling my phone. Hey, bro, help me with this paperwork. Help me with this, that, and the third. Right? Ask them how many I talk to now.
But see, even then, though, so if you at this point, you the gatekeeper.
No,
you are what you talking about.
I'm gonna tell you why. My closest friend, right, a nigga that I grew up with, sat in a room full of niggas and basically downed everything that I did for Brody. Everything that I gave him, everything I told him, everything I showed him. A lot of niggas a lot of niggas in there. Oh my god, I wish you was there. Niggas wanted to drag this nigga out the room.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro, cause when I come down here, I show nothing but love to niggas. I'm having content sessions where I'm putting niggas on, putting them on songs, making sure they getting this, that, and the third. And you walk in a room full of niggas and try to down me, bro. Like,
I'm not
like that.
I'm not gonna say that I promote what he did, but at the same time, the male figure in the society that we live in, our biggest problem is our ego and our pride. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to allow us to tell somebody, hey, yeah, he did this for me. Because sometimes it's used against us. Now, not all the time, but 60% of the time it is used against us. Like, say we get big. Say you helped that person, right? They got big. Bigger than where you are right now. All it takes is one little clip, 30-second clip saying, nigga, I made him everything he is. Nigga, I fed him bologna sandwiches, let that nigga sleep in my closet, da-da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop. You see how that affects it? I understand it. It's wrong. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it's still wrong. You still want your flowers at the end of the day. I get it.
I'm gonna get them regardless. You feel me? I know how to move when it comes to this. And I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with Rican so bad. And everybody in this room, right? We met each other based off of genuine respect for each other. You feel me? It wasn't like I'm better than you or I know this or whatever the fuck, or I'm doing this shit, I get a little fucking buzz and fame and think I'm bigger than myself. Fuck no. I still come talk to each and every person in this room with respect. No matter how big I get, no matter how big they get, we still talk to each other the exact same way. Doesn't matter how many more followers I got than her. It doesn't matter how many more people she know than me. I still respect her. She respect me. You feel me? And that's how it should be. You don't get that same shit out here. You don't get that same feel out here. All of us just travel from from DC. We in different areas of DC and Maryland, and we came out here to show love. We came out here just to work with motherfuckers out here. You think a motherfucker gonna come out there and do that shit? The same shit? Or if we came out here, how many people that wouldn't fuck with them because they ain't from here?
But see, that's the narrative. That is the narrative that I've been working on for 365 days, over 75 episodes that I've been working to change, is that negative narrative of, oh yeah, people don't want to help each other. They do. It's just an ego issue, and you can't blame nobody for an ego issue. Everybody working through that shit, and it come with time. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
yep.
It come with time. So we as individuals, as entities, business owners, we got to work through that. We got to understand that. Because I was the same way. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first started this shit, I caught a lot of slack. And I thought people were hating on me. But they were just asking questions. Why? Like, how? How are they doing that? And even me, I would look at certain people doing interviews, and I'm like, I could do that. I could do that. And so I said it on the show. I was like, nigga, I felt like I was a hater. Because I couldn't give them love, because it's just like, the shit that you doing, I can do. Your media man. Your media man right here. I'm sorry, brother. I ain't locked in names yet. But, oh, did he walk out? Yeah, he walked out. He definitely did. But anyways, I watched him doing his thing and moving cameras and shit like that. I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, I got it. It's already good. You straight. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I got to respect his hustle, his experience to make his own thing right. You know what I'm saying? I got to respect it. It's just it come with the territory, bro. At the end of the day,
love, bro. It is no point in trying to goddamn play nobody, trying to down somebody. I'm down for everybody because I don't give a fuck.
And I understand that.
Birthday and I'm good. You feel me? I'm good.
And I understand that, and I get it. But we off of you. I don't want to talk about you no more. Miss Rican, because I want to get you talking. Because like I said, she a funny character. You know what I'm saying? You's funny.
Thank
Rican,
you,
man.
Love you too.
Like, what was the startup process? Like, what made you feel like I didn't want to be a nurse, I didn't want to be a doctor, I didn't want to be a firewoman, none of that. I wanted to be a rapper superstar. Like, why?
Well, actually, I used to work in the healthcare field.
See, I had it down back.
And all that. But really, honestly, that shit was just to make some bread. I knew that they paid like pretty good. So I mean, that's just not where my love and my passion was at. I found making music a passion in 2020 once I like got out of school. It was like 2020, end of 2020, like the summertime. And I always been into music. I've always loved music growing up. I've always excuse me, I've always I really always been like just growing up singing like my lungs out, or just, you know, into music. So then, you know, when I figured out, I got around the right people, and well, I wouldn't say the right people, but I got around some people that were into music and making music, and I was like, oh, y'all in here making your own music? Like, that's tough. Like, yada yada yada. I got in the booth, and
She got in the booth.
I got in the booth. And the rest been history, baby.
Well, see, the crazy thing is, you popped out of nowhere for me, because I feel like I meet new artists on a daily basis, and then next thing you know, you came out of nowhere. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're a female, you nice size, everything.
You can say she fire. You can say she fire. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can,
She fire. She fire. She fire as fuck.
There you go.
First video I seen.
Say nice size.
Yeah.
So I seen her. I seen her in the backyard. She did a video in the backyard, and I was just like,
Oh yeah,
I was like, hot damn, where did she come from? Where's she at? It just,
shout out to heaven.
it just so ironically, I was showing my cousin, and I was like, yo, you seen Shorty right here? And my cousin was like, oh, that's fam. That's cuz. And I was like, hold on, before y'all get that idea, there's different sides. But anyways, he was like, yeah, man, that's fam. Da, 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 woo, woo. I was like, oh, she tough. She fire. I don't know where she fucking from, but she tough.
Yeah.
And then you had that one video where it was all pink scene and a big
Bad
ass
girl.
mirror.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, she killing it. Like, she not taking the normal route as a female artist. Like, it's not like, I'm gonna put out a couple love songs and then bam, nah, you had a steady lane. Well, you have a steady lane and you running it and you know how to market it. And that's one of those things where it kind of caught my eye. I was like, she came out of nowhere. She's doing it. Got a unique name, because the only person that was close that I could even think of with Rican, Puerto Rican, or anything in it was what's her name? Jocelyn. That was it.
Oh, period. Shout out to Jocelyn.
Other than that, that was the only person I could think. I was like, okay, so she unique. She boom, 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 got it. I was like, cool. But I want to ask you, where do you plan on taking it?
The furthest I can go. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's no ceiling with me. I'm doing it all.
But do you have like what's
like a goal, like an end goal?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Financial freedom for sure. I plan on using my platforms and you know, everything that I learned from this to kind of just live my life. I ain't gonna lie, like I really don't want to be in the scene. I don't want to be known. I know I'm gonna be known, but like I want to be like super alias, big house somewhere. Nobody knows where the fuck I'm at. I really was telling my family I want to build like a neighborhood, like have all my family build a neighbor like Boosie.
Good. Yeah, I was about to say that because Boosie got like 5 houses around his
Yeah, I
name.
want to build like a neighborhood, have all my family there. At least they have their own houses there or some shit. Because I know people probably don't all want to live in the same state. It's gonna be complicated, yada yada yada. But yeah, I just want to be at peace. Travel when I want.
I feel it.
Family taken care of. You know?
I feel it.
That's my end goal.
I feel it.
So, for all the fellas out there that's looking at who she is and you heard her personality,
Hey boo.
what does it take to get with Rican?
What?
What does it take to get with Rican? Because obviously you're going to have it. Motherfuckers going to chase. They going to come after it. So, what does it take?
You just gotta be that nigga, man.
Be that
See,
nigga,
that's
man.
crazy because earlier you said I had to have that money on to have some fun
You
on.
gotta be that. You gotta
I
be that
think that's
nigga.
part of being that nigga.
Is
You know
it though?
that.
So you couldn't live with just personality alone? Like if somebody
Baby,
genuinely...
be realistic. We live in a world where currency is the world. Like,
Facts.
so no, I'm not dating nobody with no money.
Okay, no. Okay, no. Let me clarify. You couldn't deal. Could you deal with somebody that works at 9 to 5?
No. I was gonna say yes, but no. I thought about it. This is something I've spoken about before. Just like being realistic in like the field I'm in right now. I've done it before, and I haven't even like reached certain goals yet, and I've dealt with certain things that I've seen happen to people that do that. Insecurities and not understanding like I'm working, like I'm doing this for a purpose. Like it's not about
That's fact.
what
So-
you're trying to make it about. It's like, baby, I could give a fuck about these. No offense, y'all. give a fuck about these niggas in my face, like in general, like even if I'm, you know what I'm saying?
But can you
wait,
give?
hold on, wait, why you
but
say
can,
no
no,
offense
no,
to
no, no,
us?
no.
Because
You heard what she
no,
said.
I'm
She said,
saying
"Fuck
no
y'all
offense.
niggas." That's what she said.
saying no
I said,
offense.
"Fuck y'all." So
I'm
we
saying
on. We on to the
offense.
next.
No. I'm saying no offense because like a nigga try to make it like, oh, you
Nah,
working
fuck
with
with
these
you.
niggas.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I could give a fuck. Like I'm really here to get a bag. Like
On God.
like we gonna build our
Trying to
relationships.
make
Like
money,
you know
man.
what I'm saying. I got my separate friendships, all types of shit. But like at the end of the day, I have my main goals is my life, and you know what I'm saying. Everything has a purpose. Everything I do is intentional.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. You see all these niggas that's around her. We her security.
Well,
whole
okay,
time.
you can be
You know
security,
that.
but you said
we just
you
security.
right there. You said on God. So I'm gonna ask it's like 5, 6 of us in here right now. As a man, could y'all deal with a female that's like that? If she
That-
told y'all,
that hustle.
no, that. Oh, okay, yeah, hustle. Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
what
I'm
it
sorry. I'm
is.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
So, yeah.
honestly, I would prefer to have a female like her because in the line of work we in,
Yeah.
somebody who
at
does
least in the
normal
same
shit don't
field.
understand
Like
it.
I wouldn't. I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I've only ever dated rappers. Like I've never dated anybody that didn't make music. But I'm like not into that right now no more. Cause like now it's like a turn off. Like here we go. But I would say like somebody in the same field that understands the work ethic, understands like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the world that I'm in. I wouldn't necessarily say doing the same exact thing.
I can tell you right now, we shooting this podcast, and if I text Shawty at home, she think I'm fucking somebody because she don't understand what the fuck we doing.
I mean, that's a given. That's
Exactly.
a given. I feel
That's
like.
what I mean.
Well, see, that's
But-
why I wanted to ask a woman because as a woman that might not, you're different because you're actually in the field. But the women that are not in the field, they're not going to understand what we're doing here tonight.
They don't.
Absolutely.
Let's
Don't
just
get
be
it.
honest. They're not going to understand what we're doing, how long it takes. Oh, it takes we setting up equipment. They're not going to understand none of that. All they know is we gone
Facts.
and we not
You not at
communicating.
the house and you ain't talking to me and you ain't FaceTime. I ain't got time for that shit.
So can you? So that's not a thing. Like, how are you going to do it? Are you going to make like a Kevin Gates? Somebody grab your nutsack and you kick her in the face?
Nah, I mean, I ain't that disrespectful.
Are you talking?
I ain't that disrespectful.
No,
but
you're
if you
crazy.
talking about like
crazy.
that's wild. But
What?
I mean
That's crazy. I'm
I
sorry.
might kick
that
the bitch. I ain't
reference
gonna
was
lie.
crazy.
Nah, because if you
If she-
solidified in your relationship
she-
and you already got a woman at home, how many times have we seen it where these girls go to these concerts and whatever like that, and they really risk it all? They throwing
you
drawers, panties,
Yeah.
socks.
I mean that's what come with the
Nah,
territory.
I ain't gonna lie. Those are people that are fried in their head, bruh. Like
Average woman ain't gonna understand that shit. Like
it's some fried shit. Like no.
I'm pretty sure if Rican go perform somewhere, it's gonna be a couple
Who?
niggas that's gonna say, I said Rican. I said
Oh.
if Rican go
I
perform
heard
somewhere.
Rican.
If Rican go perform somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bunch of niggas in the crowd like, damn, she fire. I'm trying to get at her. What's up? That shit.
I
come with the
understand.
territory.
I understand this shit. Like I understand why a man could probably feel like he's like he don't have control of the situation. Like, oh, you gotta go do this. You can't really help like what niggas is gonna be there and who's doing this and who I might run into. But like, I don't know. So you gotta understand the type of people you dealing with, man, and know what you get into. Like, you know.
Facts.
So a 9 to 5 ain't gonna get her, fellas.
I
you
respect
gotta-
them though.
No, you gotta
For
understand.
sure.
You gotta understand
your
what
money.
comes with it. That's for a second. And then for a third, like, but what's your personality type? Do you like a tall, athletic? Because you know some women they be like, I'm 5'1", my nigga got to be 6'2". Or you somebody like that? I'm helping y'all niggas out, by the way, if y'all ain't noticed.
I don't think it's gonna help because I don't got no type.
I don't got no
Bad bitches
type.
is the only thing.
Bad bitches is the only. So it's like, is it
I
bad
really
niggas?
don't got no type. Like
Nah, that's
you
crazy.
just got. I don't know. You just gotta give me like. You just gotta be a man, bro. Like be a man. Like the main thing for me is like, can like. Do I feel or can I see that you're able to like lead me? Because I can do a lot of shit on my own. I really don't. I don't have a preference on what you look like as long as you fine. And
Shout out Ricky.
as long as you hustling, you just gotta be that nigga like all around. Be a leader. You know, it's a lot of niggas that ain't they self out here.
Okay, so this is the last question, and I'm gonna switch it up. Say you dealing with a nigga that got money, right? Because just as you said, they gotta have motion. They gotta have something going for themselves.
They gotta be able to take care of themselves.
Are you gonna be able to deal with a nigga that got motion and be like, hey, baby, I'm around bad bitches, I'm around niggas, I'm around in the club. Are you gonna be able to deal with that?
I'm gonna be just as busy, so I'm gonna see him at home. See you later, boo.
So you can have that Beyonce and Jay-Z type shit. Because, you know, Jay-Z be like,
Man.
there be a bunch of people that want Beyonce tickets and I just can't give it to them type shit.
Say it again?
So, like, Jay-Z, he had a interview where he was just like, a bunch of people that he'd known ask him for, like, Beyonce tickets for their wives or girlfriends or whatever like that. And he's just like, I ain't got shit to do with what she got going on. I can't give you something that I don't have nothing to do with.
Man. It's two different lanes.
Yeah, I don't know about, I don't know. That's not, I don't even know. I'm not answering that.
Fucked up.
It's something to look
I think
forward
it's
to.
something to laugh at, like, like I wouldn't take them serious.
I only say that because beginning of your career, you working hard, and I want to see what your future holds, and I just want to have references. So when you do act up, I can be like, clip, put out.
Wow.
Clip, put out.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, she said this, but that's not what she's doing.
Oh,
You
you're
know
trying
what
to
I'm
clock my tea.
Yes, I am. That's why it's no limit.
Hey, look, let me time check with my people. What we looking at with the schedule?
You know what I'm saying? Well, I like how you said that. Speaking of schedules, nothing average. Can you speak on that a little bit? Like, where did that come from?
So really, I didn't even really think about doing a podcast or even having like that platform at first. It was something that I felt like it was a way for me to spotlight other people, spotlight people that really needed a platform. And it came from the song, if y'all listen to the intro, None of My Niggas Average. That song is called Not Average. So I'm a nigga, I don't do average shit. So that's just kind of how it came up. I said, fuck it, we're gonna do this podcast. We're gonna give people the chance that we ain't had when we was coming up. And
bingo.
This is what it is.
So the No Limit came from me being an artist myself and like realizing like being in those rooms with executives and big names and shit like that, and doing these trips, Atlanta, New York, Florida, and going all that. I'm spending hella bread, photo shoots, all that shit. And I got to the point where I'm just like, once I spent my first 50 ball, I'm just like, yo, I could have took that 50,000, I could have did something else with it. I love, like you just said, helping artists. The artist development part, I love it. I want you to be anxious. I want you to be nervous. I want you to get it out. That's why I do the shows for so long, so we get you out your shell, so we can get that full experience of that artist. You know what I'm saying? So is that something that you similarly? I think that's what you said. Similar that you wanted to do. But how do you differentiate what you got going on? Because you're still an artist. Like I stopped mine. I don't sing no more. But for you, you're still putting out songs, you're still putting out albums. Like, how is that going? How do you manage both?
I'm smart. I'm very knowledgeable about what I do, and I've had my time. I've sold out shows. I've been on tour. I've done those label meetings. I done sat in front of executives. I've done all this shit.
Stop.
I have.
Now I'm about to get. Now y'all about to get a dickhead edge. Let me tell you,
I've done it. And any nigga that's around me will tell you, I've done it. I don't want to be an artist no more. I prefer to be behind the scenes and helping other people move up.
He finna make me cry.
And get to those places where I went to, that I've been at, and move forward. That shit, like, it's cool being in front of the camera all the time, but that shit ain't fun all the time. That shit ain't. It just ain't what I wanted. It ain't where I would see myself moving forward in the future.
Okay, so now I'm irritated.
Tell me why.
Because, bro, it's like
You wanna be a boss?
you
now.
still there, bro. Like you say, I had my time. Nigga, you ain't have your time. You might think you had your time.
Right.
You might think like I matched all my goals and shit like that. But me personally, I feel like you still got a long way to go with your artistry.
I can. But I set realistic
No,
goals.
nigga, you already had your chance. It's my turn. Now.
But I'm telling you the truth.
I'm
telling you the
I'm
truth.
telling you that you can still put out music that's still fire and that still can relate to a bunch of people, bro. You have a story that people can relate to, that people can use to better their lives. So now, why not? Okay, then. So why not continue? You can still do this. Now it might be hard.
It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Because nothing I do will interfere with her. As long as I know that whatever we're doing, she's on track and continues to track forward, progressing, nothing I do will affect her. Because I'm my own artist and she's her own artist.
See, you trying to be a Jermaine Dupri and I'm not feeling it.
No, it's called speaking facts. People don't know they don't know what the fuck the music industry is for real. They have an idea of what it is and they try to pursue that idea and they're wrong about the idea. So when you actually know what the fuck you're doing, you will get to those places that you're trying to go. The people that you're meant to attract, they're going to come to you. They're not going to fucking sit around and wait for you to come to them. And we're a living fucking testimony of it. We're doing shit that we do every day. And it's people that y'all are trying to get in contact with, contact us. It's simple shit. Just be good at what you do at the lowest level and continue to build on that instead of thinking that, oh, I got a camera, now I'm a fucking 5-star videographer shooting for fucking whoever, or I got this famous person in front of my camera doing whatever the fuck, whatever. But you ain't good at what you do. You feel me?
So I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little digress, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna listen to a song, Amnesia.
Yeah.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, Ed gonna switch it up. I'm about to burn him up a little bit. I'm gonna burn him up because I don't like his answer. Just plain and simple. I don't like how he said that shit. So Amnesia by J28.
You know what I'm saying? Just left the hospital a couple hours ago. He got me in my zone now. Praise to the Most High. I'm about to bring you this recording.
Damn, what I do? Gorilla boy, I'm in the zoo. Got a Glock on me, I carry 2. Get no fucks, don't follow the rules. And these rappers, they think that we cool. Never panic, these niggas is fooled. Be depressed, I stay in the room. And these niggas, they pray that I lose. Never cover when I'm in the booth. And my shorty, she hard as a 2. Damn, think about cutting the loose. That's to my baby, I showing the proof. Gotta get it like stuff when I hoop. When I finish, I'm leaving the room. And my niggas, we tight as a group. Disappear for I cut them loose. Gotta make it, they give me the boost. And the hands, they matching their hips. Man, I love when she licking the lips. And I love when she get when I dip. Been that man collecting the chips. Me some bands, go dip with a MILF. Rub her ass, I hop in the whip. Smack her ass, she loving the field. Do the dash, I did it the rims. Money, nigga, I been in the field. Give me cash, not taking no deals. Pap his ass like I'm Holyfield. Break the glass when I'm in the gym. Gucci bad, my baby a pimp. Hella ass, she shaking her hips. Know we bad, we taking a trip for real.
So they took a young nigga from the bottom and they ain't believe. That boy's in the stars, I can't restart him, man, you should have seen it. They counted me out and they said I would fail, but I really need him. They must have forgot who the fuck I was, man, they got amnesia. Yeah, they got amnesia, they got amnesia. They must have forgot who the fuck I was, man, they got amnesia.
Oh, we gonna get all that. You straight? I'm gonna make that 4 minute work.
They must have forgot who the fuck I was, man. They came up from the bottom. Knew that the ball was a pop. Tell me who the fuck gon' stop me, man. I been headed poppin'. Still they got my name on the top. I'm sitting out chillin' in the trap to get money was an option. Other niggas sitting on the ass, hating on me, but they know that they watch a whole lot of empty pockets. So they tryna do what I do, man. Tell them niggas stop. I don't wanna feel good, feel no man. I don't wanna sit out here with no bro friends. Man, I make a couple bands and they can't stand. Fuck around and gotta pray for them, amen. I remember when I used to have no fans. Foot around in the water room with no plan. Now I'm fucking iced out like a snowman. No man, now they here like a spaceman. Ay, they gon' speak about it, but they ain't nobody tryna figure out why they talk about it. Man, I been about it, I'ma walk about it. Tell them boys they can pull the talk about it.
Yo, that's all y'all get. Hey, I tell you what, y'all like they music, you like Rican's music, you like J28, y'all find them on Spotify, Apple Music, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you know what I'm saying, wherever y'all need to find them. But we gonna cut it short this time because why? For one, this is season 3. I don't want to do it in season 3. I wanted it in season 4. 2025, I'm a whole different Ed. But I want you to puzzle on this, my guy.
Go ahead.
Because you said something about taking care of the artist and doing right by them, and I'm done with my artistry. What makes you the guy to stop a 360 deal?
What makes me the guy to stop a 360 deal?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, her deal ain't no 360.
No. And we can cut it off right here if you want to. What makes you the GOAT to stop 360 deals? What makes you different from everybody else that got the $1 million and they successful and shit like that without fucking over 4 or 5 artists? Yeah, you can either puzzle on it, you can answer it now. But just know if you answer it now, it's gonna be a problem when you start 2025.
Let me answer this question. Just real quick before we move forward. Right?
Problem started.
Real quick. Understand what a 360 deal is first before, people start. Do y'all research on it? What exactly is a 360 deal? Now, when I get an artist like Rican, right, and I say, hey, we're gonna sign you, we're gonna do this, that, and the third for you. We're gonna do, all this extra stuff, help build you up, so on and so forth. Have I asked you for a dime or anything?
Oh.
So I don't care about the money, right? I can sustain myself. I know how to make money. I know how to hustle and do whatever I need to do in this game, right? It's never about the money. She gets half of everything. Her masters, she gets half of her royalties. She gets 100% of her shows and all that stuff. So this ain't no 360 deal. This is not me trying to let me get all your money and give you a crumb. This is me teaching you what you need to know so that when you move on from me, you know what you're doing out there and you can move forward and negotiate those deals. We want to help. We want to help build you up. I don't give a fuck about the money. The money's going to be there. The money's going to come. When you do genuine shit, the money's going to be there. I wake up every morning and my fucking bank account is beautiful.
Is it
beautiful?
Is it? I want to know.
I have no care, no worries in the world. But you know what I'm gonna do?
Give me $20 to the mall.
But you know what I'm gonna do? Everybody that's around me, I want to make sure that they eat too. I made my money one way. We gonna all hustle. We all gonna eat. No, but if my team asks for anything, it's no question. It's no question about it. She called me the other day and said, "Hey Jay, can you do this for me?" Send it. I got
thought
it.
you finna put me on blast.
No question. I ain't gonna tell you what she sent me for. She said,
"No,
Jay, I need you to do this for me. Okay. Send me your cash app. You got it. No question." So this ain't no 360 deal. Why I'm the one that's gonna break a 360 deal? I don't need that shit. I genuinely do this shit every day. I live, eat, sleep, breathe, entertainment and music. So I know what the fuck I'm doing. And that's my answer to your question.
No, it ain't.
Why am I the person to break a 360 deal?
Nope. Y'all said what y'all said during the song. I'm gonna tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen, we not done. We not finished. Y'all know how Ed get. I'ma really crack him. I'ma crack him. I'ma crack him and I'ma crack her.
I'm uncrackable, baby. I don't know what you talking about over there.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Miss Uncrackable.
I guarantee you, individual interviews or double interviews as a whole, we ain't even touched the surface with it. So, like I said, this is a bonus episode for season 3. Season 4, we gonna come back stronger, harder.
This is a gentleman's handshake that we're gonna be back for sure.
Oh, I want that. I want that.
Gentleman's handshake.
I want that.
I'm gonna make sure that my people come back.
No. Not your people.
Me and Rican gonna be
you and her.
Me, okay, cool.
You and her are gonna come back. No. See, he trying to put a stipulation. This part of the 360 right here. That's the little snippets.
If you want to make it better, I will accommodate for you to even come now outside if that's the case.
That's fine. Richmond people love me. 804.
DC.
804.
DC.
And
202.
202. 14th Street. Y'all know where I'm at.
202.
You know what I'm saying?
Top 14th Street.
Yeah, 14th
Come
Street.
find them.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where I'm at. Goddamn.
Psych, nah. Don't do that, y'all.
But at the end of the day, this has been a phenomenal collab episode between 2 podcasts.
Shout out No Limit, man.
2 artists. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a glimpse of what's going to happen for season 4. I'm not going to let y'all come on here, just say what y'all want, and not really grill the fuck out of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm going to grill you. I'm going to know your statements.
You gonna say what the fuck you want to say?
Watch.
It's no limit. Duh.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's your sign?
Yeah.
Big Cancer, baby. You know what I'm saying? June babies. Yes, sir. We in here.
All right, we got it.
Oh, y'all must be a bunch of Virgos.
I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm an Aquarius though, so you gotta, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Aquarius babies.
All right, thank you so much. I had fun.
Yeah,
We'll be
till
back.
next time, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.